Colorado, the left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Garcia has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Story has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Kane calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The right fielder, number 19. Charlie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. In is Christian Yelich. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! In now is Lorenzo Kane. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon looking up. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hiura A California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Story scoops it up. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy.
Number 9. Daniel
And the pitch.
Murphy.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Healy brings it in. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. At the plate, Eric Sogard.
The shortstop, Eric.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1. That ball is absolutely crushed. Here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This is in the air out to right. After it is Blackman. He's there, but he drops it. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
Love and go.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. At the plate, Omar Narvaez pulled toward right center field. On the run is Tapia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Sam Hilliard. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The center fielder.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He is in time. Navarez throws him out. One out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Soft liner towards center, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. That'll bring up Tony Walters. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Here's Sogard for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Walters is off at first with two away. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So two on with two away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keston Hiura. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number two. So two away in the Brewers half of the third, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
No ball, two strikes.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the third out. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 19.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 9.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Healy over to his right. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Story picks it up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready to take his hags again, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Into the box, Christian Yelich. That ball is absolutely crushed. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets there, but he missed it.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Tapia. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Keston Hiura. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. This is flared out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Up next for Colorado.
In now, Sam Hilliard. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, a double play. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sogard is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just one pitch. Striding into the box, Eric Sogard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 8 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now batting, Tony Walters, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Left side, but well foul. 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Walters is retired, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trevor Story steps in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field, and that is off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. This is in the air out to left field. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Healy, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th.
Ryan Healy.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Tapia. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So here's Avisail Garcia. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Tapia is right there, one down. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Tapia is there now, and he has it, two gone. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. Seventh inning ready to roll. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball well outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Sam Hilliard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. From the stretch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Navarez. And that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A runner at second, nobody out. This one skied out toward right. Blackman is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. Milwaukee posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Brandon Woodruff pitches well enough to get the W. Herman Marquez was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.